Again, ladies and gentlemen, we had a little bit of technical difficulties connecting with X.com. Not sure what's going on with it. We apologize for being a little tardy, doubles, a little tardy, but we're here now. We're here now, doubles. We're here. Yeah, we're here. We're in the house. We're in the house. Here we go. All right. So we're gonna do our stream on YouTube and on Twitch because Twitter is just not cooperating. We don't know why they're not cooperating. But they're not cooperating right now. So, yeah, so that's the story. All right, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do what this young man says, please.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share.
Because sharing's always caring, doubles. Yeah, and if you're not following us on Twitch, go ahead and follow us on Twitch at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And, of course, you could also follow us on X.com. At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And it is Coach Nick Money and DBL Nicks and the stock queen herself, DBL Moms. And we're ready for this show. Let's get into this show. All right. First, let me just say we are not financial or stock advisors, and this is not to be taken as stock or financial advice. This is just a show. Hey, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen and ladies, indelibles of all kinds. Here we are. So let's look at some tickers. Let's take a look at what's going on with some tickers. We've got QLGN, which is the leading gainer right now. QGLN is up 88%. It broke through the supply zone and is curling up. So the next resistance level would be 35 cents. So we're going to go ahead and get the graffiti pencil out and draw that graffiti pencil at the 35.03 level. At the 35.03 level, let's go ahead and do that. Right over there. We're going to go right over there. 35.03, 35.03. Boom. All right. So it broke through the supply zone. We had a demand zone over here, and now this becomes the demand zone, and we're going to go ahead and get this graffiti pencil out, and we have a brand new supply zone, which would be up here, right at the high of day region right there. So it's going to get resistance here, but maybe we'll get some movement. Let's bring this down a little bit. Let's bring this down because we've got a little bit more support down here, and let's go ahead and zoom in, take a look at what's going on. So we would have some resistance in this general vicinity over here. If it can break through it and get over 35.03, we could be seeing some more highs of days. We'll come back and check on QLGN. Let's go ahead and take a look at MDWD. MDWD, the specifics on it, it's up 45%. MetaWound jumps amid reports of a $34 a share takeover offer. Currently it's at $21 from a company Solventum. Its float is 6.6 million. The volume's only 484 million, but we do have a 45% increase, but we have a double top forming here with these two wicks. Let's go take a look at the 1 minute.
1 minute.
Looking at the 1 minute, you can see that there's certainly a pullback on the 1 minute. It's trying to curl off of the 20 and break through the 9 EMAs. So we could conceivably see a descending wedge possibly forming here and maybe a bull reversal. It would need volume for authentication purposes. Yeah, volume. Volume, I tell you.
Volume.
It needs volume. So there goes our little descending wedge. Let's see what happens with MDWD. Let's keep looking at some other tickers that are moving. ZAPP moved a couple of days ago, and it's trying to make some noise again. We could say, you could actually see that what we had originally set up a bull pennant right over here. You can see this bull pennant, and in fact the price action did break out from the original bull pennant, and now it looks like it's trying to form another bull pennant. So let's get the graffiti pencil out. We're getting it out. Here we go. Right over here, right over there, right over here, right over there. So if it can stay on this lower trend line of the bull pennant and keep moving upward and break through this resistance line of the upper pennant, we could see another move upward. And so that's what we're hoping for. Right now, not a heck of a lot of volume on it, but it does need to maintain this trend line to be considered potentially schmexy. Let's go to MICS. MICS, we're looking at it. So we have a bunch of levels over here that we have drawn. Not a heck of a lot of volume. MICS is up 40%, and it is Single Machine closed the acquisition of Semi-Cab. So this was an acquisition type of a situation. The float is very low, 1.9 million, and the volume is at 8.7 million. So there has been some volume, but right at this moment, there's not a heck of a lot of volume. However, it does look like it is forming a bull pennant over here. A bull pennant. We would need to have volume confirmation to make it really kick into high gear. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue our streaming in the Discord after we're done on social media, and you're welcome to come and join us. There is a link in the description and in the pinned comments to take a 5-day trial so you can check us out in real time and real action on our Discord, where we go a lot more in depth on various tools that we use to determine our entry and exits, as well as how to pick the stocks and so much more. So much more. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind, if you can share the stream, that would be absolutely fantastic. You don't have to do it, but if you do it, that would be absolutely awesome, because it will help us create more content for you and spend more time on social media. Thank you so much. All right, so let's go and take a look at some other tickers. KOSS ran parabolic on Wednesday, pardon me. On Wednesday, it went up 327%, and it formed a bull pennant on the close of Wednesday. And after that bull pennant was formed, we said, okay, there's a possibility it's going to break. But it took a little bit of a dip before it broke out, and then, in fact, it broke out. This is a meme stock play that got squeezed pretty good on Wednesday. 327%. That's stuff that I like to see. The float's 4.8 million. The volume currently is 7.1 million. And it looks like it's forming another potential pennant right over here. So we get the graffiti pencil out right over here and right over there. Right? So it's another pennant off of a pennant. Again, we would probably need to see it, we would definitely need to see it hold this support line right here and break this resistance line over here to give us a nice run up. So that's the story on KOSS. Not a lot of volume right now, but we'll check back with it. PEVE is another ticker that popped up on the scanner. So we're going to go ahead and check out PEVE, and it just doesn't have a lot of volume. Not a lot of volume. It's up 14%. It's Phoenix EV. And the news that came out, there is no news. Latest news was from June 26th. The float's 10 million, volume only 124,000 shares. So, as we like to say, what have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? No. I mean, you are kind of trying to curl up, but there's just not enough volume right now. So until you get volume, you're just not schmexy. Sorry. It's actually you, not me. It's you, not me. That's the truth, for real. Am I? That's the same thing. Not enough volume. No. Let's go back to QLGN. And of course, it was having a resistance type of a situation right over here, and we can see that it is, in fact, pulling back off of resistance, and we're hoping that it will hold above the demand zone or at the demand zone. This is a significant resistance area as well. The stock earnings was on July 2nd. They reported their earnings, and right now the float is 5.9 million, and there's quite a bit of volume on this sub-dollar stock, 40 million, so certainly worth keeping an eye on it. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Now, here's the situation. We're hoping that it breaks this resistance area and does not form a double top. If it forms a double top, we could see the price action come down. If it can break this level, then let's go to a longer time frame and see what's going on with this tick war. Okay, that doesn't really help. Let's go to the 4-hour 180-day. That helps. Okay, so if we can get a break of this level right here, we might see, let's get the graffiti pencil out, doubles. We're getting the graffiti pencil activated. Yeah. Maybe we see something over here, and maybe we see something over there, and maybe we see something over here, and over there. Let's go back to the 5 minute.
5 minutes.
Going back to the 5 minute, we're going to zoom in. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so let's go ahead and bring this down a little bit. Right, so these are resistance areas up here. This is support down here. My concern is that it's got significant resistance at 35. This could be an ABCD or it could be a double top. And right now it just doesn't have the kind of volume picture that I'd like to see for it to break out. So it needs to resolve whether it's going to be a bearish double top or an ABCD with a thrust through resistance. But right now it's sitting at the bottom of resistance, which is not a necessarily good thing for it to happen.
No.
What's going on over here? Why is this back up?
I don't know.
That's kind of weird. I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm just gonna take that out. We're having some issues today. I don't know what the deal is, but we're having some issues. I don't know. Very odd. Very odd. Anyway, we're still live on YouTube and on Twitch, Doubles. Okay, all right. So we're still live. Yeah, we're live. All right. Okay, so anyway, like I said, this is either going to be a double top over here or it could be an A, B, C, D where it shoots up. Right now we got a lot of top tails. We don't like top tails. Let's take a look at what it looks like. We want some bottom tails. Let's go to the 1 minute, Doubles.
1 minute.
And we're looking at the 1 minute, and on the 1 minute, it's making a push into this resistance area. We got a long 1 minute candle. So let's go back to the 5 minute.
5 minute.
Going back to the 5 minute. And we can see that there's a significantly long candle in the 5 minute, and it looks like it's making a play for the higher day. And it looks like we're getting a new high of the day. Could that be? Could it be? Could it? Is it possible? Oh my God! The humanity of it, 105%, ladies and gentlemen. It was, in fact, an ABCD pattern. ABCD pattern, and it is now moving to the next resistance area, which would be roughly around 38 cents. 38 cents. It's hovering at 37 cents. We got 38 as resistance. We got 40 as resistance. And we got 43.5 as resistance as it pushes and pushes and pumps up 115%.
115%.
Oh my goodness, 115% as it tests the resistance at 38 cents. 116%. 116% at 38 cents, and we're still watching it. It is certainly extended, but what a nice push. What a nice pump. What a nice, big, juicy green candle. And in fact, we got the A, the B, the C, and the D. Volume came in and made it into a bull pattern. So now it is quite extended. If it can hold above 36, we might see another test of 38. Let's see what happens. It looks like it's holding very nicely above 36 cents. Let's go to the 1 minute chart, see what's going on the 1 minute.
1 minute.
And we could see that there was a bit of a pullback off of this top tail. Again, this could be a potential pullback, but the next candle's a bottom tail, Doubles.
Bottom tail.
And you know we love bottom tails because it's testing the 38 resistance, and it just broke through 120%. Ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at QLGN 120% run so far. And can it hold support now at 38.5? It is holding. Let's see if it's ready to push to the next resistance level, which is 41 cents, 122%. Ladies and gentlemen, QLGN still moving. It's a low floater with a ton of volume, 5.9 million float, volume 47 million. The humanity of it. The humanity of it, I tell you. On earnings, stock earnings July 2nd. Okay, so we got up to 39 cents, 120 some odd percent, right? 122% so far. It's holding at 38.5, and it is now pushing upward 126%, 127% at 40 cents. Ladies and gentlemen, 40 cents, 127% move. Top tails galore on the 1 minute.
1 minute.
Let's go to the 5 minutes, see what it looks like on the 5 minute. The 5 minute tells us it's extremely extended, but it looks like the bulls are still trying to squeeze it up, even though it has a very long, juicy green candle. Ladies and gentlemen, we're watching. Will it squeeze the shorts and get their shorts into a bunch? Will it do that? Will it continue to squeeze, or is it time for a pullback? Let's go to the 1 minute. It is very extended, but it seems to be holding up somewhat. A lot of top tails, and it did that before, and it's still pushed, so we just don't know what's going to go down. Right now, volume has subsided somewhat. That's not to be unexpected, or should I say that is to be expected, but it doesn't seem to be totally running out of juice. But see, now there's a pretty significant top tail right there, so we need to see it hold at 38. If it can hold at 38 and bounce up, we see another leg. If not, you might have run your course for the morning. QLGN. Let's see what happens. The RSI on the 1 minute is showing us that you are overbought. You are overbought. And we now have one top candle, two top candles, three top candles. And now the tides seem to be turning red with this top candle, top wick red candle. Can it reclaim its greenness and give us a bottom tail?
Bottom tail.
That's the question. New candle. Here we are. New candle. Still trying, but it certainly has lost quite a bit of momentum. We could see that the volume has dropped from being in the millions to now being 240, 260. It's trying to get more volume in, but it's lost a bit of its juice, doubles. It's lost a bit of its juice. Let's get some key levels out here. So a key level would be at this level, 44. So this is a key level of resistance that could be an area where shorts might linger. And here's another level where shorts might linger right over here. So we've got these two levels right over here. Let's go ahead and show them. Let's show them. So they are 44 and 55. 44 cents and 55 cents. And right over here is another resistance level. So if we go over here and do this, we have resistance here. We have resistance at around 44 cents, which we have it over here at 44. That range, 44 cents to 44.5 cents. Right now, we have some consolidation. Again, if it can maintain support at 38, maybe we see another leg up. But that is questionable. It is certainly extended, doubles. It's extended. But it's the best show in town so far, doubles, right? Yeah. Right now, QLGN showed a lot of schmexiness. So it looks like it's running out of juice over here, and if it does, we will go and look for another stonk on the Serengeti, because we are stonk hunters. Yes. We prance on the Serengeti for stonks. Yes. Or gazelles. We're not, you know, we can go with either a stonk or a gazelle. We prefer stonks, yes, but it could be a gazelle. All right, so it's pulling back. Right now, QLGN, yes, you ran 127%, but what have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? Come on, bounce back. Bounce back. And it's bouncing off of the 9 EMA on the 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute. It's certainly overbought on the RSI. Can it get more momentum and push back up? Volume is slowly moving upward, but we still have more top tails. It's trying now to hold the level at the 9 EMA. We need to see it break 38 cents to become Shamaxi again. Hold and break 38 cents. That's what we need to see. Right now it's having some difficulty. The level 2 does not look particularly clean right now, and time and sale is suggesting that the price is going downward. Let's see if some volume can save this move on QLGN. QLGN, ladies and gentlemen, as we approach the 9 o'clock hour, I have not had my espresso yet. My ice espresso. I'm going to have some right now. And there you have it, the espresso. Ooh.
There we go.
Yeah, it's trying to curl. It's trying to curl. Let's keep an eye. Can it break that 38 cent level? That's important. Okay, if it can break the 38 level, which it just did, maybe we get an ABCD pattern like this. So let's get the graffiti pencil out. We're hoping for A to B to C
to D.
to D. This one, like that. That's what we would like to see happen. Now, it could either be that, or it could end up being a double top over here and flushing downward, because again, it is super extended and the volume has not really come in that much yet, but it is coming in, so we might get an ABCD pattern doubles, an ABCD pattern, which would be a bull pattern, but we need to see it break through this line over here, and right now it's just having a hard time holding the 38-cent resistance level, and that is problematic. Okay, so we'll come back to QLGN because right now it looks like it needs to catch its breath, and we'll see what it does. Let's go to ZAPP, Z-A-P-P. Yeah, you know me. All right, so we were hoping for the potential of a bull pennant, but it looks like it broke down and it went below VWAP. So ZAPP, not particularly interesting. M-I-C-S, M-I-C-S. What have you done for me lately is what I say to ZAPP. All right, so over here we have the makings of a potential very thinly traded stock is what we have, but we did have a bull pennant forming, and we need to see the price action get over the $1.67 mark, which is VWAP. If it can't do that, then this could be a failing pennant. Let's see what happens. Let's see what it looks like on the 5-minute.
5 minutes.
And you can see it looks like it's having a hard time breaking this resistance area right here at 165, and then it has strong resistance at 167. So this could be a situation where the pennant does not succeed to be a bull. It doesn't succeed to be a bull. So let's go to MDWD. MDWD. Let's go to that. Let's go there. Let's go there. We're going to zoom in. And we were hoping for a descending wedge reversal. Let's take a look at it on the 1 minute.
1 minute.
But it looks like that too has failed, and it is breaking down. So let's get rid of these drawings. It did not give us the descending wedge as we were hoping that it might. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of these lines, and what we need to see happen now is quite clear, a break of this downward trend, and it looks like it's still pulling downward. So there's very much the possibility that it could come down to the 200 EMA over here at around 1796. So let's go ahead and get a graffiti pencil out and put a level, which would be an area of support that it would need to hold if it comes down. And here's your resistance area right here, the downward trend line. So this does not look particularly schmexy. No. And you know, their price action went up because there was a report of a $34 a share takeover. So it's kind of disappointing that it hit $24 and started coming down, because the takeover report was for 34 cents. So, MDWD, what have you done for me lately? I mean, you know, if you're not going to get schmexy, I'm just going to keep on looking. It's you, not me. It's you, not me. That's what I'm going to start saying to these stocks. It's you, not me. All right, so KOSS, major meme squeeze on Wednesday, 327% run. COS oftentimes runs in unison with other meme stocks like GME, and it formed this delicious, juicy pennant over here and broke out a game and formed another pennant over here, a baby pennant. It's like a mama pennant and a baby pennant. Look, mama pennant and baby pennant. Okay, so we're going to go and take a look at the baby pennant, and we can see that it's holding its price at this support level, which is just above VWAP. That's a good sign. It's above VWAP, and it's above this support area, and it's trying to break through this resistance area, which is the top part of the pennant. So if we can see it break this top part of the pennant, we might be able to see a move upward. So your first resistance area would be obviously the top of this pennant, and another resistance area would be the top of this pennant, which is around $18.73. Something like that. Let's take a look at SYT moving. SYT. And what's the story with SYT? It's up 19%. They launched the second project of Sila Hotel Zushi Hayama. The pool villa luxury condominium sold out in a few days. That's news as of 9 o'clock. The stock has a float of only 30,000 shares, and the volume is 214,000 shares. So, going to be very, very volatile. SYT will be very, very volatile. Volatile. I get tongue-tied sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. I get tongue-tied. Okay, so that's that. All right, so anywho, let's take a look at CCLD. CCLD, again, not a lot of volume on it. It's up 18%. I don't see any news on it per se. It announced results from an annual shareholder meeting on June 20th. Nothing recent. Volume is only 1.41. Volume's 1,400 shares. So there's no volume, and the float's 10 million. Meh. No. No. Okay, let's go to STSS. STSS. All right, it failed on its pennant, so volume dropped significantly, and we are having two resistance areas: the 200 EMA and the VWAP. So this one is not particularly interesting, nor is it schmexy at this juncture. Let's clear out that pennant. You failed your pennant. You failed your mission. STSS, what have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? Us disconcerting indelibles are still searching for the right stonk to talk about. SING selling off. Very, very limited volume on this ticker, and it just doesn't look good. SING, you don't look good. You don't look healthy right now. So we'll go to another ticker. Let's go to the gainer of the day, the high gainer so far of the day, and it has hit 40 cents, 128%. It hit 40 cents. We missed it. It hit this resistance area, and in fact, it did ultimately give us the ABCD, and it's currently giving us a bottom tail.
Yes.
And we like bottom tails.
I was about to say we don't like.
We don't like top tails. We like bottom tails. We got resistance over here, and it's pushing, it's pumping. 133%. QLGN, 135%. 135% as it breaks resistance at the 41 cent mark and continues to push up. It is up 136%, 137%, and yes, indeed. Didn't we say it was going to be an ABDC? We said it was going to be an ABCD. What did I say?
You said ABDC.
ABDC. I said an AB. That's not what I said. You can't prove it. I said ABCD.
It's on video.
I said ABCD.
Video.
You be quiet, you insolent little child. 141%. 141% with the A, the B, the C, and the D pattern. Who told you about it a while back? It was from me.
We gave it to you.
We gave it to you. How you gonna give it to me? We gave it to you. It's holding support kind of sort of at this level right here, and it looks like it wants to try for another push to test the resistance area of 43.5 cents. Remember, 44.5 cents is a significant resistance area, and I would tend to think that there may be shorts loitering at that level. They might be loitering doubles.
Yay.
So we would need to see a lot of volume, pushy, to bring it up. Now, it is quite extended. So again, a pullback would not be out of the question. Maybe over here would make me feel good if it only pulls back that far. But it's trying to test again, 145%, 145%, 146% hitting the resistance area right over here. So you got two significant resistance areas. You got 43.70-ish, and then the real heavy resistance is at around 44.5 pennies. So if it can break that resistance level, then the next significant resistance level where shorts might loiter is at 55.56 cents. Those rotten, stinking
Pirates.
Yeah, so that's what's going on with that. So we're going to keep an eye on QLGN, up 147%. It's hitting significant resistance levels here and here. We'll come back to you. Let's see what the other tickers are doing. Let's see what ZAPP is doing. Let's see what ZAPP is doing. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, it failed with the pennant. Not really schmexy at this point. Not going to waste too much time with it. MICS, another ticker that is struggling with a bull pennant. So we'll keep on looking. Let's go to COS, the monster from Wednesday that ran 327%. And of course, we called it for our Discord early. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to join our Discord, we have a 5-day trial. The link is in the description and in the pinned comments. Yes, sir. Yeah. And you can do a 5-day trial for $1. And then after that, the Discord is $39.99. The prices are going to be going up soon because we've incurred additional costs in maintaining the various services that we're putting out in the Discord, like, for example, real-time news for every single stock in the stock market, search features for news on particular stocks. So if you have a particular stock and you want to search the news on it, our Discord allows you to do that. Right? So we got real-time news, real-time search features, and a whole host of other things. And don't tell nobody, but we're putting scanners in there too. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Okay, so you can check out our Discord for $1 for 5 days. And, of course, we're going to continue our streaming on that Discord after this, where we get more in depth on the tools that we use to determine our entry and exits, the tools that we use to basically locate these particular stocks as they break out, a whole bunch of tools that we use. So we go over that type of stuff more in depth in our Discord. So you're welcome to come and join us. Let's see what else is going on. I don't see anything other than QLGN right now that looks attractive. We do see COS again breaking out of this pennant. So with some volume, we're hoping to see something along the lines of, as we get the graffiti pencil out, something like this, right? This would be absolutely delicious, right? If they do something like that, right? A breakout upward. You just broke the bull pennant. A little bit more volume would be particularly schmexy. Right now, the volume is kind of low at 8.5 million. The float of COS is very low at under 5 million. It's currently up 35%. It's a $14.40 stonk, and it is a meme stonk. Yeah. A meme stonk. So that's the story, and oftentimes it runs in parallel with GameStop. So if we look at the RSI on the 1 minute, we can see that the RSI is smack in the middle. So we can certainly go with a situation where it's not overbought or oversold. So there's some indecisiveness and generally some consolidation, but the consolidation is moving upward, as you can see the pennant, and it has broken the pennant. So if we can get some volume, we might see another squeezy, nice and easy, ladies and gentlemen.
Lee Smith says QLGN 97% first round muscle emoji.
Let's go, Lee. What's up, baby? What's up, baby?
Yes, sir.
There you go. And in fact, it was called in our Discord. Lee, I know you from the Discord. And it was called when? Wednesday? We called it on Wednesday, didn't we? Yeah, we sure did. I think it was pretty sure it was an early watch list on Wednesday for today. Ladies and gentlemen, Lee crushing it out of the park. Love it, baby. Love it. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see what's going on here with ZAPP. Let's go. ZAPP is breaking down. All right, let's go to the monster of the morning, QLGN. And of course, it had significant resistance. We said it was going to have significant resistance right around this region at around 44.5, 44 on the nose, and in fact it has pulled back. So it gave us the ABCD, and now it's in a pulling back type of a phase. Can it hold this level? I don't know. It's starting to pull back significantly, so it needs to catch its breath. Listen, QLGN, we want to thank you very much for the 147%.
And the memories.
And the memories.
And the memories.
But, as we like to say,
what have you done for me lately?
what have you done for me lately? I don't care that you gave me 147%. And it is you, not me, because you are now pulling back.
It's not me, it's you.
It's not me, it's you. How many times do you want to tell people that? How many times do you want to tell people that instead of saying it's me, not you? Okay, you know what? I don't want to hurt your feelings, QLGN, because maybe you'll run later on. Who knows? So I'm going to take it back and say it's me, not you. But it's really you. Okay, now, back to the videotape. MICS. Hey, listen, you can't hurt the feelings of stonks. They have no feelings.
That took one step forward and a 2 steps
They
back.
have doubles. They have no feelings, so you can't hurt their feelings.
That's
okay.
fair enough.
So, MICS was trying to form that bull pattern. You could almost say that there's a bit of barcoding going on here. So there's a little bit of not enough liquidity, and it is starting to move away from the VWAP. If it can't hold this level at a 148, it becomes even less interesting to me. So this is not something that I would particularly be paying attention to at this juncture. In fact, the only ticker that really looks really schmexy right now, well, it looked spexy, was QLGN, but it is pulling back significantly. So, and it's the day after the 4th of July. I hope everybody had a wonderful 4th of July.
Hope y'all had a wonderful 4th.
And I bought my child, my little child, his little sparkles and his little poppers.
The little popper.
And he's such a cute little fella.
Yeesh.
Yes, he's a cute little fella because he was popping his poppers and sparkling his sparklers. Yeah, and we had our barbecue.
Yes.
We had a barbecue. We had our
mustard on the weenies.
We put mustard on the weenies because it doesn't go on the burger. Mustard does not go on the burger.
It goes on the weenie.
It goes on your weenie.
Not your burger.
Not your burger. Your burgers get hamburger ketchup. That's a special ketchup.
Your burgers get ham?
Hamburger ketchup.
I mean, that's part of the hamburger, I guess.
You're stressing me this morning, Doubles. You're stressing me. I got to get some espresso. Ice.
Ice.
But that's a public service announcement. You put your mustard on your weenie, not your burgers. The burgers get ketchup. And that's it, just ketchup. They asked down here in Florida, you want mustard on your burger? No. I don't want mustard on my burger.
That's wrong.
It's evil, Doubles.
Like pineapple pizza. Sorry.
What? Oh, that's sacrilegious. Pineapple pizza. What is that? Ay. No, I say. All right, let's take a look at QLGN. See what it's doing. Did it settle down? It looks like it tried to settle down. So let's get rid of this ABCD pattern, which happened. It happened. And that's a beautiful thing. Let's get rid of it right now. Okay, we're getting rid of that. We got rid of the bottom trend line. So now what do we got going on? Let's create another trend line right over here. And we could say that it's trending this way. We need to see it stay above the trend. Let's zoom in a little bit, a little zoom action. All right, so now my concerns are, here's my concerns, Doubles. It's forming a head. Stop it. Do it. There you go. A shoulder. And a shoulder. All right, now here's my concerns, Doubles. We know that there is significant resistance over here. This is like an area where the shorts would be loitering.
Loitering.
They'll be loitering.
Yes.
Looking to short the stonk. We're getting closer to the 9:30 bell. There might be some profit taking from people who bought this on Wednesday. Because remember, it was on our early watch list Wednesday.
Yes.
And after hours, because it was making some noise on Wednesday. If we go to the 5 minute, we could see that on the 5 minute. So let's go to Wednesday. Wednesday was July 3rd, right over here, 3rd, right here. And you could see that it was already making some noise on July 3rd, and certainly into after hours. So maybe some folks held on to it. Yeah, so what would happen if you bought it on Wednesday and held over the 4th of July and you had your weenie with the mustard on it and your hamburger with the ketchup, because that's the way it's supposed to be. what happens? What happens? 9:30 comes around, and
Money time.
you wake up and you see, holy moly, the price is all the way up to 43 cents, but I bought it somewhere down here.
Yeah.
I would venture to guess that some folks would be taking some profits, and maybe we see a little dipperoo. A little dipperoony as we get closer to the 9:30 bell. I'm not telling you what's going to happen. I'm just guessing. I'm guessing. But it looks like there's certainly some profit taking going on, and it's having some difficulty holding the trend. And we could see that there is, on the 1 minute, a bearish head and shoulders pattern.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
The old head and shoulders pattern. And that's what it looks like to me. So this could end up coming downward. It could end up doing one of these joints right here. Okay, and this area right here would be your demand zone. And let's go ahead and create a new supply zone doubles right over here.
Supply.
The old supply zone would be right around here.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right there, see? So we need to hold and curl upward. Let's see what happens. It broke this trend line, so let's get the graffiti pencil here and erase this line, because it did not hold the trend, and it is giving us a prevailing wind of a head and shoulders of bearish pattern. We don't like bearish patterns, doubles.
You like the bullish one.
We like the bullish ones, as we like the bottom tails, I must say. So let's zoom in on the 5 minute. 5 minute, we're looking at the 5 minute, and there's a heck of a lot of top tails on the 5 minute. It needs to certainly reclaim 38 cents and start moving upward towards 40 cents to become Shemexi. Otherwise, what are we doing over here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the show this morning. That is the show. We're going to be continuing our live stream on our Discord, so we welcome you to come and join us. We're going to give you an offer that you cannot refuse. 5 days of our Discord where we go more in depth on our analysis of these different stocks, as well as how we trade them, what tools we're using, and so on and so forth. And you can do that by clicking the link in the description or in the pinned comment to come and join us in the Discord. We're going to start streaming at around 9:25 and go right into the morning bell, and we keep on streaming for our Discord members there. So we look forward to seeing you there. It's Coach Nick Money, DBL Nixon, of course, the Stonk Queen herself, DBL Moms.
Hey!
And we love you. Be greenable. Make money, because I am Coach Nick Money.
Yes, sir.
In the house. We love you, and have a fantastic